Good morning children. Welcome to class 4 computer. So continue with the topic of hardware and software. We are going to revise this. This lesson is over children. We will discuss some of the points. Okay. So first one we were going to see is the memory storage. See, any work you do on the computer, you need the memory space to store it, and any instructions you give, for that also it needs the memory space. So okay, how fast a computer can work can be decided by this memory storage. If you have more memory storage, the computer will run fast. Okay. So here we have units children. So for the memory storage we have units. So how to measure any liquid or water we have measurement of liter, milliliter, or to weigh rice we have kilogram, like that. Here also to measure the memory we have the units. Okay. So the smallest unit is zeros and ones. We have discussed the children that the computer will understand zeros and ones. So the smallest unit is 0 and 1. Okay. So this 0 and 1 only forms the 1 bit. That is actually this binary digit. That short form only is bit. So 1 bit is 0 or 1. Then next one nibble. Nibble is equal to 4 bits. Okay. So it will be like this. Any combination it can be. 4 bits means 0, 1, 0, 1. So this is your nibble. Then 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. So it can be 1 byte is equal to 8 bits means any letter if you take, it will have like this. Okay, 8 bits, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, like this. Okay, so in your memory, if you are typing the letter A means, so 8 bits means the A will be converted to this form and it will be stored there. Okay, so that's why we told the computer will understand machine language. The machine language are 0 and 1. Okay, then next one of 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. Then the next higher unit is kilobyte. Okay, so 1 kilo is we know 1000. So around 1000. Okay, so 1 kilobyte short form is KB, 1024 bytes. Okay, so 1 KB is equal to 1024 bytes. Now the next level of memory storage, that is 1 megabyte. So nowadays in your computer or your mobile you have this. Okay, megabyte. Okay. Megabyte, 1 megabyte short form is MB, that is 1024 KB. So see, first we saw 1 kilobyte is equal to 1024 bytes. Then 1 megabyte is equal to 1024 kilobytes. Then again next you have the GB. So here nowadays you use how much GB in your mobile phone or in your computer. Okay. How much RAM GB you have, like that only we ask the question. So 1 gigabyte is equal to 1024 MB. So it comes in the order children. Okay, 1 gigabyte is equal to 1024 MB and 1 terabyte is equal to short form TB is equal to 1024 GB. Okay. So observe here children, the smallest unit is zeros and ones. Then you have the bit, then you have the byte, then you have the kilobyte, then you have megabyte, then you have gigabyte, and you have the terabyte. So these are the level of memory storage. Okay children. Then next one, moving to software. So two things are there. One is hardware and software. We have already discussed what is hardware. So software means so that we cannot see or touch or feel them. Okay, so that is called as software. It is mainly of programs which helps in the working of computer. So this software makes the computer, which is a machine, to work. Okay, that is called software. So there are two types of software. One is system software and another one is application software. Okay children, two types. One is system software and another one is application software. Okay, we will see in the book. Okay, what is system software? It is also called as operating system software. It is also called operating system software. Why? Because see, when you switch on the computer, everything is got ready for you to work. Okay, so who does that work? So the operating system installed in your hard disk makes the computer to get ready when you switch on. Okay, so this system software only helps you to work on computer. It also makes the application software run. See, it only helps to make the application software. So children, have you observed? You open Paint and draw, you open Microsoft Word and type sentences or letters you type, or you open Excel and enter the values. Okay, they are all application softwares. For some purpose they have created. Your games or any app you can take, all comes under this application software. So to run this application software only, we need the operating system software. So here the operating systems are, examples are given children, Windows XP and Windows 7. Okay, at present in our schools and all we are using Windows 7 only. Okay, then examples for application software is, so you can see MS PowerPoint, MS Word, your games, Paint, all these come under your application software. That is, this software is designed for some specific tasks. Okay, so whichever way you want you can do. So already I have given the notes through WhatsApp group. Okay children, take your book and read it. Okay, see you in the next class children. Thank you.